Hey there, viewers! 10 exercises that are wasting your time, plus alternatives. Exercising and making time to work out is already hard enough. And so it's only right to ensure that those exercises are truly making a huge difference in your body and health. Not to mention, they should be making use of your time wisely. Although any type of exercise that gets you moving is good, some moves are much more effective and safer than others. With a busy lifestyle and a limited time and energy to devote to the gym, you should only focus on exercises that are efficient and effective. To maximize your workout sessions, let's review the 10 exercises that are only a waste of your precious time and what you should perform instead. For example, instead of abdominal crunches, planks are way better for anyone. Keep watching to know more. Number 1. Side bends. Most gym-goers perform side bends like no tomorrow because they believe these exercises tighten the waist and reduce muffin top fat. Well, sorry to break it to you, but side bends just won't do such things. Besides, you cannot spot reduce body fat by training a certain muscle. On top of that, many side benders use weights that even their mom could handle without a problem. Using 13-pound dumbbells won't cut it. Instead of side bends, try the farmer's walk. Alternative farmer's walk. Also known as the farmer's carry, this powerhouse exercise involves holding a weight in both hands and walking for a time or distance. It targets your whole body, strengthening all muscle groups including biceps, triceps, shoulders, upper back, hamstrings, obliques, and so much more. When done regularly, you can significantly improve your grip strength in both the hands and wrists. Number 2. Smith machine squat. To many, squatting using a Smith machine is a safer option than a squat rack. It might be so, but you're also compromising the effectiveness of the exercise. That's because by using a Smith machine, your back remains straight and almost perfectly perpendicular to the floor. In addition, you will need to lean back into the bar, so you're just overly stressing your knees while also never fully contracting your glutes and hamstrings. Alternative dumbbell squats. Dumbbell squats work to strengthen your core and lower body. Thanks to the weight from a pair of dumbbells, it boosts the activation in your posterior chain muscles, such as the hamstrings and gluteus maximus. Additionally, these exercises activate the stabilizing muscles around your knees and ankles. Number 3. Dumbbell tricep kickback. This good old favorite is another exercise that you should stay away from if you don't want to waste your time. First off, the triceps kickback makes it hard for your shoulders to have a fixed position under load. Second, your arm will more than likely drop toward the ground as your rear delts get fatigued. What's more, even when done properly, you only get tension at the top of the movement but little elsewhere. Suffice it to say, there's a lot of effort for little value. Alternative cable triceps kickback. Cable tricep kickback is the better option because it's excellent for producing constant tension on the triceps musculature throughout the move. In other words, there are no rest stops at the bottom of the range of motion. Whereas the dumbbell kickback provides little tricep tension at the beginning, the cable lets the lateral head engage right away in that same position. Number 4. Leg press machine. You may also want to avoid the leg press while you're at it. With leg presses, the stabilizer muscles aren't activated. The machine stabilizes you to the extent that you aren't turning on the muscles utilized during dumbbell squats or other weighted squats. Alternative: goblet squats. The goblet squat is a wonderful full-body exercise that builds muscle, particularly in the legs, core, and glutes. It also allows you to move through a full range of motion while avoiding common mistakes, like letting your knees cave inward or leaning too far forward. Number 5. Crunches. Crunches were once known as a fitness go-to for a long time. However, it turns out that basic crunches aren't the most efficient nor the healthiest way of building a strong core. Also, people often perform crunches improperly. In fitness, quantity is better than quality. Crunches are easy to perform at a high number of reps but have poor quality movement. Moreover, research has shown that crunch is less effective at activating muscle fiber than exercises that require the stabilization of the spine, such as planks. Yes, the classic plank is still on top of its game after so many years. Here's why. Alternative planks. Although crunches and planks are two entirely different exercises, both strengthen your abs. That said, planks target several muscles while crunches only target your abs. Moreover, planks stimulate more muscles in the core than crunches do. So if you want to strengthen your core, then the plank is a great option. Plus, this exercise doesn't strain your back as much as crunches can. Enjoying the video so far? Show some support and hit that like button. Number 6. Lying leg curl machine. The lying leg curl machine exercise is another waste of time simply because it stops your core from getting engaged. Also, you're activating the least amount of muscle when doing this move. So why perform this when you can do other much more effective exercises, say the single dead leg lift? Alternative single leg deadlift. This exercise stimulates your backside, including the lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and claves. Similarly, it also activates your core. But the best part is that the single deadlift gives you the strength needed for bending and balancing when doing real-life single-leg activities, such as stepping on a curb and climbing the stairs. Number 7. Hip abduction machine. Looking for an excellent exercise to target your hips? There are lots of glute exercises you can do, just not using the hip abduction machine. This machine is designed to target the small muscles in the hips, otherwise known as abductors. Abductors are responsible for extending the legs away from the midline. Unfortunately, this movement isn't nearly as effective as other glute exercises that also activate the same muscles. An amazing alternative is using a looped band while squatting. Alternative resistance band squats. Banded squats or squatting using resistance bands helps fire up glutes, quadriceps, and hip abductor muscles. Strong glutes, for instance, are very important as they don't just make you look good but also enhance your posture. Number 8. Bodyweight Bench Dip. The bench dip is not a great mass-gaining exercise, nor is it good for the shoulders. Your shoulder has to rotate forward in its capsule so your upper arm can move backwards. In essence, you're moving the shoulder in a bad position and allowing it to carry the load of your body weight. So instead of taking up a bench that others could use to lift actual weights, try other exercises such as the Triceps pushdown. Why? Let's talk about that next. Alternative: Triceps pushdown. One of the major benefits of Tricep pushdown is strength gain. This exercise strengthens your triceps, which in turn stabilizes your shoulder joint as they act as an extensor of the elbow and shoulder. With strong triceps, you can lift more weight and build more strength to other arm muscle groups. Number 9. Behind the neck press. Lat pull-downs behind the neck or behind the neck presses are bad as they often lead to injury. For building upper body strength, it's one of the least effective exercises as it can strain your neck and shoulder muscles. Furthermore, this exercise requires good posture, otherwise it'll be ineffective. Sadly, many of us have poor shoulder mobility and a rounded upper back. Alternative: Arnold press. For a safer and much more effective exercise, try the dumbbell Arnold press. It often hits neglected muscles and aids you in upping your game for other lifts. This exercise doesn't just work the anterior deltoids, but also the lateral and posterior along with the stabilizer muscles. As a result, you get a straight posture on top of a higher chance of pulling off big moves like deadlifts and pull-ups. Number 10. Bicep curl machine. Lastly, there's the bicep curl machine, another not-so-good exercise that you should not add to your workout routine. For starters, it doesn't allow for the full range of motion that an actual bicep curl with weight provides. Also, it can cause problems with your form and posture. Alternative: bicep curls. Thus, to ensure that your shoulders remain back and down and your forearms are the only ones moving, do the actual bicep curls. These exercises have a natural grip and isolateral advantage over their machine counterparts. To be exact, the dumbbell bicep curl targets both the supination and elbow flexion functions. Were you surprised to find some exercises that you initially thought were very efficient and effective? Do those alternative exercises instead to get the most out of your time and effort. Comment your thoughts about this video below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will definitely help you reach your goals.